Ever feel like your mind's a runaway train? Thoughts racing, worries piling up, no off switch in sight? Yeah, we've all been there. In a world obsessed with go, 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 finding peace can feel impossible. But what if I told you there's a way to find stillness amidst the chaos, a way to tame those wild thoughts and finally feel at ease? That's where mindfulness comes in. It's not about emptying your mind, becoming some emotionless monk. It's about learning to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, like watching clouds drift by. It's about being present in this moment, right here, right now. Mindfulness is a superpower we all possess, a key to unlocking a calmer, more joyful you. And the best part, it's easier than you think. Ready to hop aboard the mindfulness train? Let's go. Mindfulness. Sounds a bit vague, right? Like something those yoga gurus with perfect hair talk about. But it's not some mystical, out-there concept. It's simply about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. That means noticing the taste of your coffee, the feel of the sun on your skin, the sound of your breath. It's about acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Think of your mind like a busy street. Thoughts are like cars zooming by. Mindfulness isn't about stopping the traffic. It's about choosing not to chase after every car that passes. The benefits huge. Less stress and anxiety, better sleep, improved focus, and even greater compassion for yourself and others. Sound good? Let's dive a little deeper. Life's a bit of a roller coaster, in it, ups, downs, loop the loops, and sometimes that stress just clings to us like a bad smell. Mindfulness helps us step off the ride for a minute, catch our breath, and regain our footing. See, when we're stressed, we tend to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Mindfulness brings us back to the present, the only place where we truly have control. By focusing on our breath, our senses, we calm the nervous system, quieting that inner storm. It's like hitting the pause button on a stressful movie. We can observe the stress without letting it consume us. Then we can choose how to respond rather than react. We all have that voice inside our heads, the one that loves to remind us of our flaws and failures. You know the one. It's like a broken record of self-doubt and negativity. Mindfulness helps us turn down the volume on that inner critic. How? By learning to observe our thoughts without judgment. Instead of getting hooked by negative self-talk, we can simply notice it and let it pass. We start to recognize that our thoughts are just thoughts, not facts. We don't have to believe everything our minds tell us. Through mindfulness, we cultivate self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we'd offer a good friend. We learn to accept ourselves, flaws and all, and that, my friends, is a game changer. All right, ready to give this mindfulness thing a go? It's easier than you think. You don't need fancy equipment or a Zen garden, though those are nice. You can start with just a few minutes each day. Find a quiet spot, get comfortable, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath, the natural rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. Notice the sensations of your breath entering and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide it back to your breath. Don't get discouraged if you find your mind racing at first. It's normal. Just keep practicing, gently guiding your attention back to the present moment. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting still and breathing. It's about bringing that awareness to everything you do. It's about savoring your food, truly listening to a loved one, appreciating the beauty around you. When we become more present, we create space for positive habits to flourish. We make healthier choices because we're more in tune with our bodies. We're more patient and understanding because we're more present in our interactions. We start to notice the things that bring us joy and the things that drain our energy. And with that awareness, we can start to make choices that align with our values and aspirations. It's about creating a life that feels more aligned, more authentic, more you. We all have those pesky habits we want to kick: procrastination, negative self-talk, scrolling through our phones instead of living our lives. Mindfulness helps us break free from those patterns, not by fighting them, but by understanding them. When we become aware of our habits, we can start to identify the triggers that set them off. We can notice the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that lead us down those well-worn paths. And here's the key: we can choose to respond differently. Instead of reaching for that cigarette or that extra slice of cake, we can pause, take a breath, and make a conscious choice. It won't be easy, but with mindfulness, we can start to rewrite those old scripts and create healthier, more positive patterns. In a world full of distractions, it's so easy to lose touch with ourselves, to become disconnected from our own needs and desires. Mindfulness is a homecoming, a way to reconnect with our inner world. It's about creating space to listen to our own thoughts and feelings, to understand what makes us tick. When we connect with ourselves on a deeper level, we start to understand our own motivations and desires. We can start to live a life that feels more authentic, more aligned with who we truly are. It's about becoming our own best friends, our own biggest cheerleaders. We live in a world that's obsessed with perfection. We're bombarded with images of airbrushed models and seemingly perfect lives. It's easy to feel like we don't measure up, but here's the thing: perfection is an illusion. It's a myth that keeps us striving for something that doesn't exist. Mindfulness teaches us to embrace our imperfections, to accept ourselves as we are, warts and all. It's about recognizing that our flaws are what make us unique, what make us human. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and embracing the beauty of being perfectly imperfect. Mindfulness isn't just about connecting with ourselves. It's about cultivating compassion for ourselves and others. When we're more present, we're more attuned to the suffering of others. We can see the world through a lens of empathy and understanding. We start to realize that we're all in this together, that we all experience joy and pain, love and loss. And in that shared humanity, we find connection and compassion. We become more understanding, more forgiving, more kind to ourselves and to everyone around us. Mindfulness isn't a magic pill. It won't solve all your problems overnight. But it is a journey, a practice that can transform your life from the inside out. It's about waking up to the beauty of this present moment, to the miracle of your own existence. It's about finding peace amidst the chaos, joy in the ordinary, and love in the unexpected. So take a deep breath, be present, and embrace the journey. You've got this.